In 2024, we are elevating our elegance, but before we can, we have to do a little refresh. So let's get into it. If you're new here, I'm Laura, and this is Executive Her. On this channel, I help women navigate their professional paths through modern elegance, grace, and sophisticated style. So ladies, we are going into 2024, and before we get there, we want to make sure that we are ready. So we're going to focus on self-care, wellness, and productivity. So ladies, if you've ever been on an airplane, you've heard the flight attendant say that before you can help someone else in case of an emergency, put your mask on first, because you have to give energy to yourself. You have to take care of you before you can help someone else. So we are going to start 2024 first with a little bit of maintenance. Let's start with the fresh pedi and mani. Now, you may think that that's small, but it's not. It is about taking care of yourself, making yourself feel very, very well taken care of, and just pampering yourself. Now, I started with pedi because our feet have been in boots, they've been in socks. Well, some of us may have missed a little bit of the maintenance. Our heels are dry and cracked, and maybe our toenails haven't been trimmed the way that they should be. I remember my mom used to say all the time, you never want to be in a situation where there's an emergency. You have to take off your shoes, your socks, and your toenails haven't been trimmed, and if you wear polish, the polish is chipped and your heels are dry. So ladies, let's start with the fresh pedi and mani. Now, you don't have to go to the salon to get a pedicure or manicure. You can do it at home. Here's a system that I like to do or use when I do mine at home. This is a system that I use at home. This is not sponsored. It is Dazzle Dry. This is the mini kit, so you can order the mini kit to see if you actually like it. And then this, of course, is the larger kit. But it's a 4-step process, and you get to select what nail polish, what color you want. And again, it's a 4-step process. You actually clean your nails with this before you apply this, and it works really well. It lasts about 2 weeks or so when you put this on your nails. Also, ladies, I've bought a lot of hand creams, $100, $80, but the best I've ever bought is Gold Bond, and you can pick that up at any pharmacy, any drugstore. It is the best. I think this system is a great system. And again, whatever system works for you, you just want to make sure that you take care of your toes and your hands. Also, ladies, try a fresh new color for the year. That's going to stretch you a little bit, get you out of your comfort zone. So do something fun, try a little bit of color. As you guys remember, I stretch myself, and I am wearing this red for the holiday season, and I can tell you, I am enjoying it. It's fun, it's different, and it stretched me just a little. Okay, ladies, next we want to do something different with our hair. If you haven't gotten your hair trimmed, now is the time to get your hair trimmed or get that haircut that you've been putting off. You really wanted it, but you're not so sure. Let's start the year fresh. Get that haircut or that new hairstyle that you really wanted to try. Also, if you wanted to try some color, now is a great time to try some color. Remember, ladies, less is more. So when you try color, you don't want to go too far too fast. Make sure that you are selecting something that complements your skin and also your eyes. So ladies, try that new hair color that you've been putting off. Whether you're doing it yourself or whether you are going to the salon, you just want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Also, ladies, your skin is very important during this time of year because, let's face it, the weather is extremely dry and it shows in our skin. So pull out those skincare products. You know the ones that you bought, weren't really sure of, you haven't really tried. Pull those out, try them now. This is a great time of year where you really want to make sure that your skin is hydrated. So pull out some skincare products, make sure that you're hydrating your skin. Go and have a facial or do a facial at home, and try a mask. That is going to help hydrate your skin. Ladies, it is about beautiful skin in 2024. It's about making sure that we are feeling great about ourselves so that we can hit the ground running, start the year off anew. Next, ladies, is our overall wellness. So when it comes to wellness, both mental and physical, we want to make sure that everything is operating as it should. So when it comes to our overall wellness, start the year really putting some fresh fruits and vegetables into your body, changing your diet so that you are eating more healthy. When it comes to our overall diets, ladies, if we are not putting good things in our body, we're not going to see things good come out of our body in terms of our energy level, in terms of our overall wellness. So make sure that you start the year trying lots of fruits and veggies. And if you've never tried a smoothie, this is your year to try one. Try a smoothie. You are getting so many minerals, so many fruits, so many vegetables all at one time. This is a recipe that I like. I'll try to put it down below, but it's a green smoothie that I really do enjoy. It tastes great, it fills me up, and I'm getting all the nutrients that I need. I'm also incorporating this Welleco in the smoothie, Welleco Super Greens. You guys have heard me talk about it. I think that these super greens is very good for my body because, again, it makes sure that I get vitamins and minerals that I absolutely need. I think that the Welleco super greens are fantastic. I love just putting these 2 spoonfuls in one of my smoothies. That way I get all of the vitamins and minerals that I need. Now, this video is not sponsored. I'm just sharing with you some of the products that I use. Okay, ladies, next is you want to make sure that you get in some exercise this year. We are hitting the ground running. We are going to do a lot this year, so you're going to need to move your body. You don't want to be that person on January 1st, you go to the gym, and by January 5th or January 10th, you have just stopped completely. So instead of waiting until the 1st, let's start now. Start by getting the body moving. Remember that saying, a body in motion stays in motion. So if you are exercising, moving your body is going to really produce for you this year. So ladies, make sure that you are exercising. Now, you don't have to go to the gym, but if you have a gym membership, start to use it. Head to the gym, get in some exercise each and every day, and you don't have to go to the gym. You can do things at home without equipment, or if you have old equipment, you know that equipment you bought years ago, now you're putting clothes on, or you pushed it in the corner. Take those clothes off of it, pull it out of the corner, and use it. Just because it is old equipment, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. So get on that equipment, start using it, keep that body moving for 2024. Also, ladies, when it comes to working out, YouTube have great videos. There are a lot of people that are into health and fitness. You can watch a video. You can do it on an app. They have virtual trainers now. You don't even have to leave your home. So let's just make sure that we get our bodies moving so that we can get a lot done in 2024. Next, ladies, is we want to make sure that we hydrate this year. Because if we are not hydrated, we are not going to have the energy that we need. Remember, our bodies is mainly water, so we want to give it even more water. So make sure that you are hydrating this year, at least 8 glasses of water a day. And if you don't like to drink water, try tricking yourself. Tricking yourself by maybe getting a water bottle that you like. One of the new water bottles that everyone's going crazy over is this Stanley water bottle, and it is by far one of my favorites. I think it is so cute, and it's easy to handle, and it keeps the water extremely cold. So if you are trying to trick yourself, perhaps you can buy one of these Stanley water bottles, and you don't even have to buy one of those. There's so many other water bottles out there. You just want to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water this year, because in order for us to be productive, in order for us to move, we want to make sure that we hydrate. Also, ladies, remember, if you're not hydrated, your skin is not going to look as good as it can. So make sure that you're drinking a lot of water this year. Next on our list, ladies, is that we pay attention to our overall mental health as well. So this year, try some meditation. Meditation is great to calm the mind. Now, if you're a beginner and you don't really know how to meditate, again, YouTube has some great videos. You can watch videos on meditation. Also, they have videos that have music that you can meditate to, or you can try an app. One of the apps that I use is Calm. I enjoy the app, and it is an app that is easy to use because it's right on my phone. Now, it does cost a monthly fee, so if you don't want to pay that, again, there are so many free resources that you can use. You just want to make sure that you meditate a little, because this year we want to start off with a calm mind, and when the mind is calm, you can think, you can be more productive, and of course, you can start to achieve some of those goals that you want to achieve. So ladies, let's make sure we start with a little bit of meditation. Also this year, let's incorporate some prayer. Prayer is so good for our overall spirits, mind, and body. When you pray, you are more relaxed. You're not as worried. You're not thinking about all the things that could happen. You are just more centered. So ladies, let's start the year with prayer. Doesn't matter what religion you practice, it's just all about being centered, being grounded, and being connected to something that is much bigger than yourself. Next, ladies, is productivity. So we want to be extremely productive this year. This is going to be our year 2024. We are going to achieve so many things. It is going to be a great year. But before we can, we have to make sure that we are productive. Now, one way to do that is to start by managing our time. Now, ladies, when it comes to our overall time is just one of those resources that you will never, ever get back. So you want to make the best of the time that you have. So start by one, doing some checklists. Checklists are so easy to do. You can do it on your phone. Of course, you can write down things. I like to write things down. I remember it better when I write them down. So just make sure that you are doing checklists. All the things that you need to do, all the things that you have done, you're checking them off as you go. Checklists are going to help you in terms of managing your overall time. Also, ladies, set some alarms. Alarms are great, especially if you have limited time and you are doing a task or you're doing something that you enjoy. Set some alarms so that you are managing your time, so that you don't spend too much time doing one thing when you know that you have other things to do. That is a great way, again, to help you manage your time. And it's a great way to put yourself on a schedule of what you're doing, when you're doing it, and who you're doing these things with. So ladies, you want to manage your time because, again, you can't get it back, so you want to use it wisely. Also this year, want to make sure that we get organized. Now, one of the ways to get organized is to first start by organizing your clothes. Head into that closet, bring out all those things that you are no longer wearing, those things that you can donate. Organize your closet, organize it by color so that it makes it easier when you go in and when you get dressed. Now, this is going to help you be productive because when we get up in the morning, we're rushing around, and if your clothes are unorganized, you won't be able to find anything. So you're losing a lot of time. Also, ladies, when it comes to just being organized in your clothes, if you don't lay out your clothes the night before, try doing that as we go into 2024. Because again, when you wake up, you are waking up, you're trying to get out of the house. If you've laid out your clothes, it's going to make it much easier for you, and you're not going to use as much time in the morning. So lay out your clothes the day before, the night before, so that you can get out of the house on time. Also, ladies, we're going to be more organized in terms of our overall space. Now's a great time to tidy things up, put things in their place, so that as we go into 2024, we are organized and we're not thinking about all the clutter. Sometimes when you're in a cluttered environment, you are mentally stressed out because of all the clutter and the chaos. So when you put things in order, you're going to feel much better. And again, we're going into 2024. We don't have time for clutter and chaos. The next thing we want to do is we want to set boundaries. Set boundaries with people in your life. Let them know that they can't infringe on your mental space, nor can they infringe on your time. You're trying to be productive. You can't be productive if you are mentally tied up with someone else's stuff, or if they're trying to infringe on your time. You want to set boundaries so people know where you stand at all times, so they know that, well, they just can't infringe on you because they want to. It's all a part of you being productive and taking care of your overall well-being for 2024. There are absolutely no excuses. This year, we have no excuses for getting things done. One of my favorite books is by Brian Tracy, and that is No Excuses. Self-discipline, the power of self-discipline. I absolutely enjoy this book. I reread it all the time because here's the thing. It is so easy not to do those things that we say we're going to do, so easy not to hold ourselves accountable, but when we do, we get so many things done, and this is our year to do it. I hope you've enjoyed the video, ladies. Leave some things down below if I've left anything out, and some practices that you may do or share with others. We'd love to hear from you. It keeps the conversation going. like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, well, I'll see you next time.